Now for the starting lineups. First for our visitors from Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. The Rock are under direction of head coach Kelsey Van Alstyne and assisted by Sarah Lamphere. Number 5, Allie Colhane. Number 8, Katie Hart. Number 20, Tori Penders. Number 22, Rachel Shaw. Number 24, Ray Waite. Number 25, Danny Parath. Number 29, JC Sanders. Number 33, Kelly Munster. Number 34, Cheyenne Toomer. Captain, goalie number 00, Emily Bitka. Captain number 7, Bree Vode. And captain number 23, Tia Torsha. Now for your Mountain Lions. Young Harris is under direction of head coach Sam Hurley and assisted by Jacqueline Kernahan. Goalkeeper number 21, Rachel Robb. Number 5, Mary Dietrich. Number 7, Anna Lucky. Number 10, Maddie Peak. Number 13, Ellie Flagg. Number 14, Kelsey Dover. Number 17, Hannah Sacriston. Number 19, Nicole Kernahan. Number 23, Megan Tonneson. Number 30, Erica Cross. Captain number 6, Rachel Lapine. And captain number 25, Kendra Peranto. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. You mean to start it?
Yeah, go ahead, start it. It'll go up
Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Young Harris College, the Young Harris College soccer and lacrosse field for women's lacrosse game day. Slippery Rock, the Rock out of Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, taking on the Young Harris College Mountain Lions. Tommy Jenkins with you on the call on the Mountain Lions Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. My great-grandfather used to own this property where this field sits. And I remember when I was a child, my grandfather telling me that right down here in this little valley is where the wind was invented at. And I believe him today. It is a windy day here at YHC Soccer and Lacrosse Field. But this is America's fastest growing sport, and we're going to play. And got a good one coming your way. Young Harris coming off a couple of losses, played a couple of nationally ranked teams down in Florida, lost to number 1 ranked Florida Southern in Lakeland, Florida, and played really close against number 6 ranked Florida Tech over in Melbourne, Florida. But Young Harris nonetheless has lost 2 in a row. We come in with a record of 5-2, 4-0 in the conference, taking on a team from Slippery Rock, the Rock out of Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. And you keep up with the sports, you know that northern teams, especially northeastern teams, generally pretty good. So this is going to be a tough one. Getting ready for the draw, Megan Thomason in the draw situation for Young Harris. And the game will begin, and it will be controlled by Slippery Rock. This is Tori Penders with the ball. She'll cross over quickly on attack, passes off the left side. Shot coming, and it's good. Just that quick, Slippery Rock goes down and scores. And Young Harris quickly down 1-0. Draw control is everything. Young Harris has been good in the draw, 129-90, but that time clean path of attack. Goal scored by Casey Sanders, senior out of Wellington, Florida, 5'1" senior. Quickly scored less than a minute into this game. And Young Harris now back in the draw with Tonneson. Tia Torsha out of Pittsburgh in draw for the Rock. This one will be controlled by Tonneson. She'll work down the right side. Working around the field, looking over to the left side. Peak gives it up to Dietrich up top. Mary will give it back up to Tonneson, and they'll come to the left side.
That goal is scored by Slippery Rock number 29, J.C. Sanders.
On the left side, we've got a whistle. Young Harris player down. Time of the goal was 29:14. Can't make out who the player is. Training staff on the field. But let me go ahead and tell you some things Young Harris has coming on. This Thursday, we'll be taking on Rollins College out of Florida in Cumming, Georgia. Then we'll be back home the 17th and the 24th this Saturday at 2 p.m. Then the next Saturday, St. Leo at 11 a.m. Hayden, do you know where that game in Cumming, what high school is it going to be played at? Do you know where that's played at? Don't know either. I've tried to look it up on the web, so if we find out, we'll pass that on to you. Slippery Rock player down. Looks like Ray Waite, senior out of Trout, Pennsylvania. And training staff gets her on the golf cart. Hope everything is okay. Couldn't tell what happened. She's view was obstructed by a player, but hope everything's okay. And she will be replaced by Caitlin Byerly, freshman out of Wexford, PA. 1-0, the Rock leads here early in the first half. Young Harris brings the ball in. Coming on the right side to Kernahan. She'll give it up to Peranto. We'll work around to the left side. Pass coming. Dietrich with a bounce shot. It's deflected by the goalie. And Eric pass. Ball is on the ground. It's going to be picked up and going to be dropped. Young Harris forces a turnover over on the left side. I believe that's, can't make it out. I believe it's Cross. No, it's Anna Lucky with forcing the turnover. Young Harris with the ball. Will pass inside. Backing up with the ball on the right side is Peak. She'll give it to Dietrich. Passing inside. Shot coming. It's good. goal is scored. Anna Lucky with the goal and assisted by Kendra Peranto.
That goal was scored by Young Harris, number 7, Anna Lucky. Assisted by number 25, Kendra Peranto.
So Young Harris ties it up at 1. For Lucky, that is her 10th goal on the year. For Peranto, that is her team high 15th assist. She also leads this team in goals with 28. Ball on the ground. Young Harris trying to control. Mary Dietrich trying to pick it up, but it will be picked up by Tori Penders for the Rock. They'll work the right sideline. Young Harris will slow down the attack. Now they'll pass off on the right side. In goal today for Young Harris, the freshman, Rachel Robb out of Birmingham. Ball on the left side comes to the top, just outside the 12-meter. They'll look to the right side, now come back to the left. Handed off to Torsia. Shot coming. It's blocked. Good job by Robb. Ball on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris. Pass is made out. Sacristan. And Young Harris loses the ball. We got a player down and a whistle. Young Harris player down, and it looks like Peranto. And we've got a timeout on the field, so we'll take a timeout. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. So Young Harris, our leading scorer, Kendra Peranto, carted off of the field. So hope everything's okay with her. Both teams with a player down. It will be Young Harris ball. We'll get the ball in the middle of the field. It's going to be picked up by, looks like, I can't make our numbers out. Looks like Anna Lucky picked the ball up. And Peranto, we can see her off down to the left side getting some care. And working on the left leg, and it appears to be in the foot area, not the knee. So Mr. and Mrs. Peranto, if you're listening in, it doesn't appear to be knee. It appears more to be down at the ankle. Young Harris ball, this will be Kernahan. Excuse me. Yeah, it'll be Kernahan to get it in. Young Harris ball, play starts, and then it stops again. So, not sure what the infraction was, but it was going to be the Rock ball. Tied at 1 early. And this one, working the left side. This is Culhane with the ball. Passes the ball to the middle of the field. Now coming to the left side is Penders. Slippery rock ball. Spinning just inside the 12-meter. Dover playing good defensively, along with Tonneson. Ball coming right side. Ball is jarred loose. Ball on the ground, picked up. Fight for it. It's going to be picked up. Sacristan, I believe. I believe it was Cross. Young Harris coming down quickly. We dropped the ball, had a chance for a shot, couldn't hold on to it. Young Harris player goes down. That's Lucky, who scored the goal for Young Harris earlier. And I'm trying to watch the game, and I'm trying to watch what they're doing with Kendra Peranto, and they're favoring her left ankle. Just looking from a distance doesn't appear to be very much swollen, and I'm thinking just in line looking that it might be more foot than ankle. Ball on the left side, just outside the 12-meter. Up top is Toomer. Ball's on the ground, picked up by Young Harris. We drop the ball and trying to pick it back up. That's Tonneson. She's got numbers out in front of her. She'll make long pass down the right side. Shot coming. We can't get it off. Leanne Turner, I believe, couldn't get the shot off. But we're going to have a chance of shot on goal, and it is Turner. Turner setting up from the right side. Just outside, standing on the 8. Shot comes, bounce shot, can't get it in. Great save by Emily Bitka for the Rock, and it will be Slippery Rock ball. They'll cross midfield in a hurry. Young Harris doing a good job getting back defensively. One you score. Both teams scored quick. No scoring since that time. Out on the left side. Rock with the ball. They'll go behind the pipe, work it around left to right. Looking on the right side is Vade. She'll give it up top to Torsia. Ball is on the ground. Picked up by Saunders. Shot coming, and it is good. Beautiful pass from behind the goal. And looks like it was Allie Colhane with the goal. And so the Rock leads 2-1. Looking down at Kendra Ferranto there, taping the left ankle. And she has a look somebody's ready to get back out there, which doesn't surprise me. Knapp checks in. Byerly checks out for the Rock, who leads 2-1. Draw coming. Again, Tonneson in draw for the Mountain Lions.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock number 5, Allie Colhane.
It was Allie Colhane with the goal.
Kelly Minster.
Assisted by Kelly Minster. Young Harris with the ball. Tonneson drops it, goes down. It's going to be picked up by Slippery Rock. Nope, we're going to have a penalty. And it's going to be Young Harris ball. Good one going. We expected this one to be tied. It's not disappointed. It wouldn't disappoint us if the wind quit blowing either. Shot come in. Nope. Deekworth with the ball. We've got a penalty. And I think Mary's going to get an opportunity for a shot on goal. She'll work from the top, just right at the top of the 8 arc. Sophomore. Shot comes, it's good. Mary Dietrich bounces it in. And Young Harris ties it at 2. Dietrich with the goal. Dietrich, a sophomore out of Marietta, Georgia. And Mary gets her 10th goal of the year. Now one of 5 players in Young Harris in double figures in goal, the others being Peranto, Cross, Lapine, and Kernahan. And again, Young Harris doing a good job in draw control. And here's Dietrich, who just stored, working inside, makes a pass interiorly. Ball's on the ground, scramble for it to be picked up. Tonneson getting after it, but it's going to be controlled by Cheyenne Toomer for the Rock. And pass out from the goalie, Bitka. And they got some numbers coming. Shots coming. Nope, we cut it off. Cross doing a good job of cutting it off. Erica quickly getting back defensively. Able to impede the attack. Okay, we got problems with the shot clock, my friend Liam tells me. And if I've got this right, I think there's 62 seconds left on it. Yeah, 62 seconds left, and they're doing it manually. Our guys had it all the time, right? Never no fail, never no doubt. When you got Liam down there, ain't nothing to worry. Entering the contest for the Rock, Danny Parath, Jr. out of Heartland, Michigan. And we're going to get a shot on goal. It's going to come from Cole Haynes. She scored the last one. Rob in goal for the Mountain Line. Shot's coming from the left side. Here it comes. Shot coming. Is no good. Rob picks it up. Great stop by the freshman. We'll make the pass out to Dover on the right side. Kelsey will get the ball over midfield, looking to clear traffic out, and she's got a bunch of traffic. Now she'll spin, and she'll pass to Dietrich. Nice job by Dover. Dietrich gets inside the 12, gets inside the 8, passes. We can't handle the pass. Ball is on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by the Rock. And ball is on the ground, picked up by Dietrich. She'll feed down to Kernahan. Kernahan, ball's on the ground, picked up by the Rock. Shot coming, they got some numbers, but it's on the ground. We're going to pick it up. Sacristan, she gets hit hard. It's going to be Young Harris ball. Kendra Peranto has left the scoring and goal by the Rock. Kelly Minster, Jr. out of Kernhorst, Pennsylvania, scores. Peranto has left the training table, and she has gone back to the bench, so hoping everything's okay there. 3-2 your score. The Rock leads. Close one going on here at the YHC Soccer and Lacrosse field. We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout as well. Mountain Line Soccer on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. To your score. The Rock leads Young Harris. Minster with the goal. back into draw. Tonneson for Young Harris. Sanders for the Rock. And this one will be controlled by the Rock. They lead 3-2 quickly down the right side. Quickly getting the ball in the middle of the field. They've been good at this. Make the pass on the right side, looking to come. Now they'll come around the pipe, keeping it hot on the left side. Looking for a cutter inside. Nothing there. They'll bring the ball to the right. Inside the 12. Now getting inside the 8. Shot coming. Bounced high over the pipe. It will go out of bounds. Hits a puddle of water. And it's going to be Rock ball, and they score. That is Bree Vade, senior out of Gibsonia, Pennsylvania. And she scores, and the Rock leads 4-2. So 4-2 your score. Young Harris trying to snap a 2-game losing streak. We have played 2 nationally ranked teams, a number 1 and a number 6. And right now we trail by 2. And we're going it right now without our leading scorer, Kenda Baranto, who has had an assist today.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 7, Bree Vaught, off an assist from number 5, Allie Culhane.
Allie Culhane, who scored a couple today for the Rock. She has the assist. Young Harris quickly attacking on the left side and having trouble holding the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to say Young Harris touched it last, so it will be the Rock ball. Crossing midfield. Pass on the right side. Ball on the ground. Picked up by Minster, who scored just recently. Ball up top inside the 12. Spinning inside the 8. Looking for a shot. Young Harris defends it well. Ball hits the ground. It would be picked up again by Vade. Ball is on the right side, coming around the pipe, keeping it hot. Spinning inside, trying to get inside across. She's able to keep the offensive player outside of her. At the 12, coming inside, bounce. Nice job by Rob. Going out of bounds. It's going to be picked up. It's going to be controlled by Young Harris. Good job, Sacristan, getting after it. So Young Harris with the ball. This is Flag. Flag quickly across, makes a pass over on the left side to Peak. Maddie will work the left side, work it around to Kernahan. Kernahan will pass up top. Lapine with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It is Young Harris ball. Young Harris up top with Lapine. And pass it out on the left side. We'll get it to Dietrich. She scored today. Shot coming, no good. Nice save by Bitka. Bitka senior out of Amherst, New York. Ball on the ground in a very dangerous place for the Rock, but Bitka comes out. She's going to run it out herself. Now she'll back up. Pass on the right side. Young Harris had some good looks, couldn't convert. Penders comes in for the Rock. Also Cheyenne Toomer, sophomore out of Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Ball is on the right side, working around, keeping it hot behind the goal. Working the left side, inside the 12. Pass out, up top, coming to the 8. Pass on the right side, 50 on the shot clock. 4-2 is your score. Young Harris trying to break a 2-game losing streak. Got a tough opponent to try to do it. Working on the left side, defensively, and we're going to get a flag. We're going to get a penalty. By the way, Slippery Rock is coached by head coach Kelsey Van Alstine, assisted by Sarah Lampier. Young Harris coached by Sam Hurley, assisted by Jacqueline Kernahan, former Young Harris great here in women's lacrosse. Great stop by Rob. Looking to pass out. And nearly turned the ball over. Cross alert, picks the ball up, gives it to Dover. We turn it over again. Pass shot's going to come. It's on the ground. Good job defensively by Tonneson. Young Harris ball, long pass out, and having trouble passing the ball down today. Young Harris ball. This is Dover. Quickly down the field. Spins, gets inside the 12. And penalty's going to be on Young Harris. It's going to be the Rocks ball. Slippery Rock inside the 8. Shot coming is good. Ray Waite, I believe, with the goal. Kirsten Barth will come in for Young Harris.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 20, Tori Penders.
My mistake, it was Tori Penders on the goal. And Slippery Rock leads by 3, 5-2. Tonneson again in draw for Young Harris. We brought Kirsten Barth in, who sometimes shares that duty, but Tonneson's been good in the draw situation today. Young Harris has just really laid the ball on the ground a lot today. And great pickup by Tonneson. And going to be a penalty, be Young Harris ball. Barth will give it up to Tonneson. And she'll reverse back to Sacristan, who will pass to Cross. Cross showing her speed. Gets inside. In the 12, in the 8, loses the ball. Picked up by Bitka. Bitka will pass out on the right side. 5-2, Slippery Rock. Been a while since Young Harris has scored. Pass out on the left side for Slippery Rock. This is Vade. She'll back it up. Pass it out to the right. Pass behind the goal. Ball gets on the ground. Picked back up quickly by the Rock. Audrey Knapp, freshman out of Deerfield, Illinois, will check in for Slippery Rock. Inside the 12. Coming to the left side, just outside the 12. Stepping into the 8 now. Young Harris forces the play outside. Pass on the inside. Picked up by Sacristan. Hannah will make the pass out on the left side. Lapine with the ball. We'll get the ball downfield with Peak. She'll pass it out on the left side. Kernahan behind the goal. Looking for a cutter inside. Here it comes. It's Tonneson. Can't get it to her, but now she'll get inside. Kernahan. And I think Nicole going to get a shot on goal here. From the right side. Here it comes. Shot is blocked. Emily Bitka has been outstanding in goal for the Rock today. 5-2, the Rock leads, and it seems like the ball has been on their side of the field for the last 15 minutes. Quickly coming back down. Dietrich doing a good job cutting off the attack. They'll back it up on the right side. Working around the goal. And having trouble with their shot clock, which we've got it manually. It went off there. So we've got 49. They're putting it at 55. And we're going to have a discussion, which is what you always like on a cold, windy day, to sit and talk about things. It is Slippery Rock ball. If and when play resumes, it does now. From the left side, this is Torsha getting inside. We cut it off. Dietrich picks the ball up, but I think we're going to get a shot on goal for the Rock. And shot's going to be coming from the left side from Tia Torsha. Torsha from the left side. Already the Rock with a 3-goal lead. Robb in goal for the Mountain Lions. And it will go left, I believe, of the pipe. And it is going to be Young Harris ball. And they're going to press. Young Harris looking to clear. Coming down the right side is Ellie Flagg. And Young Harris will turn the ball over. And this is Vade working the left side. Coming just outside the 12. He'll make the pass. Stepping to the 8. Young Harris, Lapine does a good job cutting it off. They'll back him up beside the 8, and they'll pass out behind the 12. And the Rock scores. And Young Harris getting a little bit deeper in the hole, 6-2.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 33, Kelly Munster.
Kelly Mumpster with the goal, junior out of Kenshorsett, Pennsylvania. And it gives the Rock a 4-goal lead. Sammy Gensler, 4'11" sophomore out of York, Pennsylvania, checks in. Now Barth and draw for Young Harris. And it's going to be picked up by Mary Dietrich, but we've got a whistle, and it is going to be Young Harris ball. They're going to make her give it back up to Barth at the midfield stripe. So she will initiate play, and she'll come directly to the middle to Channing Milford, who just checked in. Milford will come to the right side to Lapine, and she'll work it around to Peak. Peak back to Lapine. Young Harris looking to find some offense. Been doing it for a while without our leading scorer, and Lapine had a good-looking shot, but Bitka able to get a body part or a stick on it, and it goes right. It's going to be the Rock ball. Ball on the right side. Pass coming behind the goal. This is Brown. And Harris doesn't need to fall any further behind. We're down by 4. Getting late now in the first half. Pass is errant, and it is going to go out of bounds. It will be Young Harris ball. Barth with the ball. Gets the ball across midfield. Now we'll slow down, give the ball up on the right side to Lapine. She'll pass right side to Turner, who will look to Kernahan on the right side. Kernahan stepping inside the 12, working it around the goal. Will come to Milford on the left side. She'll give it up to Dietrich at the top of the arc. She will get inside and make the pass to Turner. Working around left side. This is Lapine. Milford looking to cut. She can't get through. They'll work it on the left side to Peak. Peak will try to pass. The ball is intercepted by Bitka, the goalie. She has been everywhere. Pass comes. Dietrich nearly gets the steal, but they'll work the right sideline. Dietrich with her speed closing fast. They'll make the pass to the middle, and it's stolen. Trying to pass back to Lapine, I believe. It's going to be Young Harris ball, that much I'm sure of. Left side Peak. Peak will look out on the left side to Lucky. Anna looking for something inside. And she'll pass around to Kernahan. Nicole looking to spin, get an angle on the goal. She's cut off. She'll step back out. Working, trying to get inside. We drop the ball, and I think we're going to get a shot on goal. It's going to come for the left side. Young Harris needs to go. This is going to be Lucky from the left side. Here it comes. And again, Bitka, we just cannot get anything past her. And we're going to have a whistle, and it's going to be It's going to be the Rock ball. Trailing by 4. Nope, nurse, they're going to say Young Harris ball. Haley Bartlett getting ready to enter the contest for the Mountain Lions, who trail 6-2. We have not led in this one. And it's interesting out here, no doubt. Bitka passes out, ball's on the ground. Young Harris trying to pick it up. Kernahan fighting for it, but it's going to be controlled by the Rock. And they'll work the left side. Now coming right, Bartlett checks in for Young Harris. Bartlett, 5'6" junior out of Petersburg, Ontario. Transfer out of Tusculum, I believe. Just stepping outside the 12. Up at the right side of the arc now. Working around behind the goal. Looking for a cutter inside. Here it comes. Here comes a shot, and it's good. That was Torsia again, the junior out of Pittsburgh. And Slippery Rock has a 5-goal lead. 7:36 to go in the half when that goal took place, and that is going to give Slippery Rock a 7-2 lead over Young Harris. Again, Barth in goal for the Mountain Lions. Torsia, who just scored, in draw for the Rock.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 23, Tia Torsia.
Young Harris controls Dietrich. This is where she's dangerous. Quickly getting inside, makes a pass. And again, the ball just ends up in the stick of Emily Bitka. I believe it was Turner trying to make the shot. Or it was maybe Lapine. And we just haven't been able to get anything past her. Been a long time since we last scored. Ball inside the 12, stepping back now behind the 12. Pass coming. Shot is blocked by Robb. She's been tested often. Young Harris on the left side of the field. Lapine getting the ball down on the left side. Bartlett with the ball. Thomason checks in. Bartlett trying to pick up the ball. Passes. We're trying to get Dietrich inside, but we cannot make the pass. Dietrich fighting to pick the ball back up. Slippery Rock overpasses, and Thomason going to be there to pick it up. She'll pass back to Lapine on the left side. Rachel comes left. Gives the ball up to Lucky, who works around to Turner. Looking inside. This is Cross. Erica falls down, loses the ball. Slippery Rock ball. Pender's getting ready to re-enter for the Rock. Hart will come out. Also, Savannah Renner, 5'6" freshman out of Pittsburgh, PA, will check in. Multiple substitutions for the Rock. They brought a big squad down here. Pass coming again inside and just not able to hold on the ball and really had it set up nicely. Young Harris comes out with the ball. Sacristan. There is a whistle. It is going to be Young Harris ball. Hannah with the ball. And Young Harris will look to clear. To Rob, and we'll get it to flag. Ellie will work it down on the right side. She'll change directions and will make the pass to Sacristan. Hannah will get the ball over quickly. And looking for Dietrich on the left side. Mary will come up top to Tonneson. And Meganson will set up just up top of the arc. To Turner, we've got a whistle. Offsides on Slippery Rock. Young Harris ball. This is Turner giving it up to Bartlett. Bartlett looking to get inside and making a shot, and it's high. Had a good look, just a little bit high the pipe. Ball is on the ground. Fight for it picked up. It's going to go out of bounds. It will be Young Harris ball. Bartlett doing a good job keeping it alive for Young Harris. She's going to pass into Turner. Turner's stepping outside, and she'll give it to Lapine. Rachel will pass to Dietrich, top of the arc. She will come left side to Milford. Shannon will spin and drop the ball. Young Harris had a hard time holding on to it today. Milford able to control, quickly gets inside the 8th shot coming, and it hits the left pipe. Oh, she had a good look. Young Harris going to pick up the rebound, though. We're going to pass inside to Bartlett. And Young Harris playing with some intensity. We need to come home with a goal. Bartlett fighting to pick it up. She clears, trying to get it out, and it's going to be stolen away by the Rock. Going to have a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for the Rock. 7-2 your score. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Young Harris right now trails 7-2. Slippery Rock has took 15 shots to Young Harris's 13. Young Harris with 5 free possession shots to Slippery Rock's 2. Young Harris has picked up 10 ground balls, 9 for Slippery Rock. Slippery Rock 7 saves, 3 for Young Harris. Clears Slippery Rock 11 of 13. Young Harris 9 of 11. Young Harris has won the battle of draw control, 7 out of 10. 15 turnovers for Young Harris versus 9 for Slippery Rock. 2 caused turnovers by the Rock, 1 by Young Harris. Turnovers and the good play of Emily Bitka, the goalkeeper for the Rock, has been telling factors in this one today. Young Harris trails 7-2. We are inside of 3 minutes. Slippery Rock has the ball. Imperative of Young Harris to keep them off the board. And they're going to get a quick shot just like that. Quickly down the field. Casey Sanders, senior out of Wellington, Florida. 100-pound trash can down here. The wind just knocked it over. And that goal comes at 2:30, and Young Harris getting it in the deep, deep hole in this one.
Goal was scored by
Danny Peroth, 5'5" junior out of Heartland, Michigan. Liam quickly, though, on the spot. Picks the trash can up. Can we get a camera on that? Maybe we better not. No. Barth in draw for the Mountain Lions. One place Young Harris has really been good today has been draw control. And we took his basically the same number shot. Turnovers has really been the key. Dietrich going to come down quickly with this one. She's going to spin, gets knocked down, and she's probably going to think she's going to have a free position shot here. Mary has scored one of our goals here today. Anna Lucky scoring the other one. And it has been a long, long time since Young Harris has got on the scoreboard. Dietrich coming from just top left. Shot coming, bounce shot no good. Again, Bitka, who has been outstanding for the Rock today. Peak checks in, Turner checks out. And again, they're going to get a clean look inside. It hits the pipe. And he got the crossbar. Flag comes out with it. Long pass down to Flag, and we drop the ball. Flag trying to pick it up, and foul is going to be on the Rock. Dangerous play, the call, so a yellow card. That was on Sammy Gensler, sophomore out of York, Pennsylvania, who was hurt on the play. Looks like maybe got banged pretty hard on the knee. Slippery Rock ball. At the left side of the 12. Top of the 12. Looking inside. Here it comes. And it's good. And this game just being dominated by the Rock. They lead 9-2. This one coming with inside of a minute to play.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock number 5, Allie Culhane.
Allie Culhane again with a goal, senior out of Medford, New York. And the Rock leads 9-2. Have led the entire half. Young Harris back in a place where it's been pretty good today. Draw control. Young Harris has been good in draw. Winning 8 out of 11, make it 9-12. Here's Dietrich. Again, we lose the ball. And we're going to come out with it. Tonneson comes out with it. Bartlett on the right side. .30 seconds trying to get something to happen here. Young Harris would need something just for morale. This is Lapine trying to get inside. They cut her off. Tough sledding inside. Here comes maybe a shot. Nope, we're not going to get it off. Tonneson. And a steal. And they're going to pass it back to Bitka. Long, long pass. Ball's on the ground, but it's going to be into the quarter, into the half, half that was dominated by the Rock. 9-2 your score. And again, some stats to look at in this one that jump out at you. Shots were almost even, 18 for Slippery Rock, 16 for Young Harris. Young Harris had 6 free possession shots, and we just didn't capitalize. Ground balls even, 12 at 13. Saves, 8 for Slippery Rock. Big difference. She has been so good in goal. 14 of 16 clears for Slippery Rock. 10 of 13 for Young Harris. Young Harris has been good in draw, winning 9 of 12. Turnovers, big issue. Young Harris has 18. Slippery Rock with 10, and this one really jumps at you. Slippery Rock has caused 4 of those turnovers. Young Harris with just 1. So it's going to be uphill in the second half. Young Harris had to do it the first half without Kendra Peranto. Unsure of what her status is right now, but right now we're in a big, deep hole. Trailing by 7, 9-2. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Okay, second half getting ready to get underway. It has been all Slippery Rock, lead 9-2. Young Harris just really not able to get ball movement, not able to get anything past Emily Bitka in this one. And the one area that we have been good in has been draw control, and we don't get that one, but they're going to turn the ball over. And Young Harris going to go again the second half without Kendra Peranto. Young Harris got a tough one coming up Thursday when they'll be taking on Rollins. That one's going to be played at a neutral site, going to be played in Cumming, Georgia. And tried to get John to go down and do that one, but Philip, our executive producer, told us no, we couldn't go, so we're not going to get to do it. Another save for Bitt because she'll come out with the ball and makes a long pass. Young Harris quickly got to get back on the defensive end. They've been so good in this situation, and Young Harris has changed goalies. Julia Durock, senior out of Oshawa, Ontario, is in goal now, so the senior has come in for the Mountain Lions. And she gets a save opportunity there. And a turnover again for the Rock. And it's going to be Young Harris ball. Ellie Flagg will bring it in for the Mountain Lions. Ellie has been a previous Gulf South Conference Defensive Player of the Week. Tonneson will make the pass, and it's going to be picked up by Dietrich. Dietrich turning it on inside the 8, makes a pass shot. Come in, no good. That was Bartlett, I believe, making the shot attempt. And again, Bartlett trying to shoot. Stopped by Bitka. And here's getting some opportunities. I mean, we have had 6 free position shots, and I think maybe we capitalized on 1. Slippery Rock ball, leading by 7. Here at the Young Harris Soccer and Lacrosse Field, where my beautiful shot. Wow, how did she get the angle on that? Beautiful, beautiful shot. Couldn't make it out. I think that was Kelly Memster. Beautiful shot. I mean, it looked like the angle was impossible on that. So Slippery Rock scores, and they lead by 10-2 here at the Young Harris Lacrosse and Soccer Field, a place where my grandfather told me the wind was invented.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 33, Kelly Munster.
It was Memster. And she's been so good today for Slippery Rock. Memster with her 4th goal. Young Harris Dietrich has 1, Lucky has 1, and that was a long time ago. Lapine has took 5 shots for Young Harris. Dietrich took 3. Kernahan's took 3. 1 assist for Peranto. And definitely the Mountain Lions have missed her presence out there today. Draw control by Young Harris. This is Lapine. Peak loses the ball, fights to get it back. It's going to be Young Harris ball. So, penalty on Cheyenne Toomer for Slippery Rock. Minute penalty, so Young Harris has got a man-up opportunity here. Clock will reset. Peak will bring it in. She'll get it into Tonneson. So Young Harris with a man-up opportunity. Sacristan passes to Flagg. Flagg quickly attacking, gets the ball into Dietrich. They'll cut her off. She'll pass off to Bartlett. Back to Dietrich. Mary looking inside to Peak. And I believe Maddie Peak is going to get an opportunity here. Young Harris again coming with a free position shot. Peak. And we get it in. So Young Harris breaks a long scoring drought, able to take advantage and cash in on the man-up opportunity.
That goal was scored by Young Harris, number 30, Erica Cross.
Erica Cross with a goal. So Young Harris breaks a long scoring drought, able to take advantage of the man-up opportunity. And maybe we can build some momentum. Draw situation. Ball will belong to Young Harris. Katie McNutt getting ready to check in for Young Harris, senior out of Ackworth, Georgia. Moving around trying to stay warm as our score crew is having to sit and try to keep warm. I shouldn't laugh. Young Harris working it on the right side. Shannon Milford drops the ball inside the 8, picks it up and drops back out. She's going to pass inside. Here comes a shot. And I think Young Harris might have a free shot opportunity here. 10-3 your score. Maddie Peak with an opportunity coming from the right side. She's going to step back out. Loses the ball, picks it up, passes to Bartlett. Bartlett passes back out to Milford. Here it comes again. Milford, Harris trying to stick it in, can't get it there. Again, Bitka, and they're going to turn the ball over. A lot of turnovers in this half. For the Rock, we get the ball in Milford's hands. Channing will pass out to Bartlett on the right side, looking inside, but can't make the pass. Had an opportunity there. Dietrich comes with steal. Young Harris playing with some intensity. Mary quickly getting inside the 8. Passes off the right side to Milford. Milford passes behind. Passes to Lucky, but we've got a stoppage of play, and Young Harris is going to get a free possession shot here from the top. This is Peak. And she scores. Young Harris getting a little momentum. Maddie Peak with the goal. Makes it 10-4. Young Harris has scored 2 unanswered here in the second half. Comes at 24-36, and that was Maddie Peak with the goal for the Mountain Lions. McNutt will check in. Bartlett will check out. So Peak brings it home, and Young Harris starting to get a little momentum rolling here in the second half. Tonneson now will go into draw for the Mountain Lions. Her and Barth have both been good for Young Harris today. Loose ball up in the air. It's going to be picked up by Torsia for the Rock. They'll work the left side. Sacristan applying the D. We've got a whistle. Got a lot of them. Lots of whistles. Offsides, we'll reset the shot clock back to 90. And it will be Rock ball. Cheyenne Toomer just outside the 12. Play will begin. They'll work to the left. Now they'll bring it left to right. Pass over on the right side, looking for Cutter inside. Nothing there. They'll come behind the goal. Looking inside again, nothing. Young Harris flag defends it well. Cut coming. Here comes a shot. Now they're going to pass on the right side. Here it comes. And Slippery Rock scores. I believe that was Toomer. Nope, it's going to be
that goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 34, Cheyenne.
It was Toomer. Had it right the first time. Stay with your initial feeling. So I'd given up 2 unanswered goals. Toomer scores for Slippery Rock. They lead 7-4. Tonneson In draw for the Mountain Lions. Minster with 3 goals for Slippery Rock. Culhane with 2. Sanders with 2. Young Harris has Dietrich with 1, Lucky with 1, Peak with 1, Cross with 1 assist. Culhane 2 for the Rock. Baranto 1 for Young Harris. So Young Harris had built up some momentum with 2 unanswered goals. Slippery Rock comes back with the goal. Young Harris' flag will get the ball across midfield. And she'll pass down, and ball is intercepted, trying to feed Dietrich. If she gets past to Dietrich, Mary's got a one-on-one opportunity with the goalie, but pass was picked off. And now quickly down the field, and they've got a one-on-one opportunity. Shot coming, and it's good. That was Tia Torsha, junior out of Pittsburgh, unassisted.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 23, Tia Torcha.
Torsha been good. She's had a great day. "12-4 your score. Draw control by Slippery Rock. On the left side, Slippery Rock, who has scored quickly twice here. And again, a shot coming, and it's good. Slippery Rock imposing their will. That was Jordan Gray, who just had checked in, freshman out of New Windsor, Maryland. And it's getting away from us. And we've got a timeout on the field. We'll take a timeout too. Mountain Lion Lacrosse on the Mountain Lion Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. So Jordan Gray, who just had checked in with the goal. So back to the draw. Tonneson. And it's going to be controlled by Slippery Rock. And they've won the last few draws. That was one place Young Harris had a little bit of an advantage. We're going to come up with it. Flag comes up with it. She's got an open field in front of her. Coming on the attack, and they'll force her to the left side. She'll reverse it back to Dietrich. Mary will pass out on the right side to Lapine. And shot comes. And great save again by Bitka. And errant pass. And it's going to be slippery rock ball. Again, the pass on the ground. Cross will come up with it. Passes on the right side to McNutt. McNutt will work right side. Inside the 12. Passes out on the left side to Milford. Channing will pick it up. She'll come left to Lucky. Lucky behind the goal, trying to get inside. Comes out the top. Back to Lapine, now back to Lucky. She'll pass on the left side. Milford. And an announcement to make that Young Harris College has hired its new women's basketball coach, and it is former Young Harris assistant Jim Davis will take the reins here in the Brasstown Valley. He's somebody that's no stranger in the coaching profession. He has previously coached at the college level at Tennessee Tech, Clemson University, and Middle Tennessee State, amongst other places. So a great hire for Young Harris. Someone with many years of experience. It's been to NCAA tournaments many, many times in the past. So a lot of buzz and excitement with the hire of Jim Davis. Shot comes, no good, goes out of bounds. It will be a Young Harris ball. McNutt brings the ball in. Pass to Tonneson, looking to get a shot off, and we're going to have a flag. And I think Young Harris is going to have a free shot at it. I believe it will be Tonneson. Megan will be coming from the left side. And this place Young Harris has been a lot today, and we just haven't been able to capitalize. Here it comes. Shot comes. She scores. That's Tonneson in scoring for Young Harris. Makes the score 13-5. Comes at 17 was 17:38, 18:38. Okay.
Megan Tonneson.
Tonneson with the goal, her first of the game. Kernahan will check in for Young Harris. She's not been in for a while. Katie McNutt will come out. And Young Harris puts up its 5th goal of the game. Young Harris, Dietrich, Lucky, Peak, Tonneson have scored today for Young Harris. And another great save for the Rock. Give my player of the game right now to Emily Bitka. She has been outstanding. Pass out to the left side. Pass behind the goal. And pass comes up top to Toomer. And shot coming, hits the left side of the goal. Shot came from Bree Vade. It's going to be Young Harris ball. We trail by 8, 13-5. We've trailed the entire game. Quickly down the field is Lapine. She'll make the pass out to Turner. And we can't control. Ball goes out of bounds. It will belong to Slippery Rock. Toomer for Slippery Rock makes the pass. And we'll pass out to Penders. Penders has goal today. Working around from behind the goal. Nice job, Young Harris. DeRock. Here's Toomer outside the 12. Looking inside. Milford on the defensive end for Young Harris. And ball gets knocked away. Slippery Rock will pick it up. Dover applying some good defensive pressure on the ball for the Mountain Lions. Looking inside with the pass. Dover again cuts it off nicely. Pass comes inside. Ten on the shot clock. This has been a good defensive stand for Young Harris. Ball's on the ground. And they're going to get a shot. Good job, DeRock. Gets the ball. And it's going to be a reset, but that is great job defensively, Young Harris. It's going to be Slippery Rock ball. Young Harris, great job defensively. Dover really applying a lot of pressure up the top of the arc. Inside the 8, and again, Sacristan applying the good D. Right side now. Toomer top. Shot coming. And somehow she gets it past DeRock. DeRock looked like, don't know if she lost her footing, went to the ground trying to make the stop. It squirted by. Young Harris played defense for about 3 minutes out there, but ended up giving up a goal. That's going to make the score 14-5.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 34, Cheyenne Toomer.
Cheyenne Toomer again with the goal. And Young Harris trails by 9. Fight for the draw. Be controlled by Slippery Rock. Toy Pender's coming out with the ball for the Rock. Quickly down the field. Shot's going to be coming. Get ready for it. An opportunity coming for the Rock. Coming from the left side. This is J.C. Sanders, I believe. And Young Harris gets saved. Ball goes out of bounds. It will belong to the Rock. Pass over the left side. Here it comes. It's good. That was Allie Culhane, senior out of Medford, New York, scoring.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 5, Allie Culhane.
And Young
Off an
Harris
assist from
trails
number
now by
7,
10.
Bree Vaughn.
Draw opportunity, and this was a place that Young Harris for a long time kind of had the upper hand, but it's kind of gone in the other direction here in the second half. Draw controls now. Young Harris still leads, but now only by 12-10. Shots are almost even. Young Harris 25 versus 27. Turnovers, Young Harris has turned it over 21 times, and they score again. 13 saves for Slippery Rock, 6 for Young Harris.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 34, Cheyenne Toomer.
Cheyenne Toomer, and she is lighting it up here in the second half. And we got a timeout on the field. So we'll take a timeout likewise. Mountain Line Lacrosse on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Back again. Nearsko hit the top of the crossbar. I want to read you this presser as Erica Cross quickly gets the ball down the field for Young Harris. Young Harris College President Drew Van Horn and Director of Athletics Randy Dunn announced today that Jim Davis has been selected to direct the Mountain Lions women's basketball program. Davis succeeds Matt Steersman, who stepped down as head coach after the season. I feel YHC is extremely fortunate to have Coach Davis as our new women's basketball coach, said Dunn. His name alone brings immediate credibility to Young Harris and the women's program. Coach Davis has all the ingredients a college or university looks for in a coach. And another goal for the Rock. His knowledge, experience, work ethic, passion, and enthusiasm for the game, is a great personality are just a few of his qualities that have made him successful
That goal was
during
scored
his
by Slippery
career.
Rock, number 34, Cheyenne
A native
Toomer.
of Englewood,
Off an
Tennessee,
assist
Davis'
from
coaching
number
resume
5,
includes junior and high school
Allie
positions,
Culhane.
a brilliant 6-year span at Roane State Community College, one championship year with Middle Tennessee State, 18 highly successful seasons at Clemson University, a year in the WNBA, I didn't realize that, with the Minnesota Lynx, and 2 seasons as an assistant coach at Young Harris Coaches College, and most recently 4 seasons at Tennessee Tech. His wife Bobby, they're looking forward to coming back to the Enchanted Valley, says Davis. We really enjoyed our 2 seasons at Young Harris. Love the people there. And they are our kind of people. So, a very big day in Young Harris sports, as Young Harris has made Jim Davis the third coach in his history in the 4-year era. And now the Jim Davis era begins. And the news not so good here at Young Harris Soccer and Lacrosse Field. We are trailing by 12, and at the moment, Mountain Lions just seem to not having any success in stopping the attack of Slippery Rock. So Young Harris will get a save. Rock looking to pass out. Will find flag. Ellie will get the ball across midfield. Ball comes to Peak. Peak across the field to Lapine. Coming to flag. She'll get it in the arc. Shot comes. And another save by Bitka. Ball picked up by, can't make it out. It looks like Renner, freshman out of Pittsburgh, who's in the game. Ball on the ground is picked up by Flag. She'll pass out to Cross. Erica turning on the Jets down the field, gets cut off, passes off on the right side to Kernahan. Kernahan will give it to Dietrich. She gets in the 12 to the 8 to Flag, can't control it. And look at Bitka move down there. She has been outstanding. Kirsten Barth will check in for the Mountain Lions. Mary Dietrich will come out. And two players go down in a heap. Ball picked up by a Flag, but we've got a whistle before. Ball intercepted, and the Rock is all alone. Shot coming, does a good job. Deflected. Dover done a good job getting back and helping. We do have a penalty. Let's see what the call is. Yellow card coming. Shot on goal coming. Coming from the top. And it's good. That is Tia Torsha. Goal good for the Rock. And they lead 18-5.
That goal was scored by Slippery Rock, number 23, Tia Torcha.
Kelsey Doverman will now re-enter for Young Harris, and Rachel Robb is going to come in and go, replacing DeRock. Audrey Knapp, freshman out of Deerfield, Illinois, will check in. And I think Milford getting ready to check in for Young Harris. Young Harris will try to get back to its winning ways. It's been a tough 3-game stretch, played some really quality opponents. And we're going to have another tough one coming in Rollins this Thursday in Cumming, Georgia, before we'll be home 2 Saturdays in a row. Embry-Riddle on the 17th, St. Leo. So 3 straight Florida teams coming in before we hit the road to go back into conference. March 28th, that's a Wednesday at Lee, and then March 31st will be our final home game, regular season home game anyway of the season. Shorter, that will be senior day. So Young Harris is going to score, make it 18-6. Still a lot of time in this one. But on both ends of the field, Slippery Rock has just turned into the machine.
That goal was scored by Young Harris.
They've turned
number
into
19,
a rock that can't
Nicole
be rolled.
Kernahan, off an assist from number 7, Anna Lucky.
Anna Lucky with the goal. Anna's got 2 today. And Barth now. Controlled by Slippery Rock, and they come quick. And Young Harris quickly down the field. Tonneson on the right side. Peak on the left side. Lapine for Young Harris, gets inside the 8, makes a pass into Kernahan, trying to spin, gets shot. She's cut off. It's hard sledding trying to get inside the 8 on these ladies. Dietrich with the ball. Marion, we've got a whistle. And Dietrich going to have a shot coming from the right side. And ball on the ground. Mary can't get it in. It's going to be picked up by Young Harris, I thought, maybe. Possibly. Yep, Milford going to pick it up. Passes to Barth up top. She'll come right side to Lapine. Rachel will look right to Kernahan. Nikki will step out. Now she'll step back in. Shot coming. No good. Again, there's that name, Emily Bitka. Another save for the Rock. Young Harris steals it back. Cross tries to feed inside. Look at Bitka. Steps in front of Kernahan, deflects the ball, causes a turnover. She'll pass out on the right side. Long pass, and they got some numbers quickly. Ellie Flagg going to have to get back in a hurry. She does a good job cutting it off. Pass coming, it's on the ground, and it's going to be picked up by Tonneson. Long pass. Kirsten Barr trying to pick it up. She's going to get a shot if she can't get a good clean look at it. Couldn't quite control it. Bitka comes out with what seems like I don't know how many saves for her. Long shot again.
Your final score is Slippery Rock.
And this one comes to an end.
6.
Your
The
final
Mountain
score,
Lions return to action Thursday as they travel to Cumming, Georgia to take on
18-6.
Rollins in a 6 p.m. contest.
Slippery Rock.
On behalf of the YMCA
And
faculty,
Emily
staff, and
Bitka just
administration,
really
thank you for
mobbed
coming to today's
by her
Western
teammates. She was awesome
Before you
today.
leave,
I
can you
mean,
help
just
us out by
absolutely
putting the trash in
outstanding.
your trash can on your
Plays
way
with
out
so
at the
much
YMCA
passion and
soccer
intensity.
lacrosse
You
field.
got to,
Please drive
wow, you
walk
got to
home
tip your hat
safely.
to a player of that magnitude. Tough loss for Young Harris. Playing some tough competition. Getting ready for, it's not going to be long. We're going to get back into conference. 28th at Lee, shorter at home, and then we're going to have to go to UAH and to Montevallo. So some tough competition coming our way with Rollins coming at a neutral site the 15th and a couple of Florida teams on the 17th and the 24th. So Young Harris loses its third in a row after winning 5 straight. We'll try to get it back on track in Cumming, Georgia Thursday night, and then we'll be at home next Saturday. Embry-Riddle, that's a 2 p.m. start. Men, actually, we got a men-women doubleheader. Men playing first at 11, then the women at 2. So, tough night. Celebration on Young Harris Athletics today, the hiring of Jim Davis. But a tough loss for our ladies here at Young Harris Soccer and Lacrosse Field. Tommy Jenkins with you on the Mountain Line Sports Network, powered by Ridgeline TV. Your final score, Slippery Rock 18, Young Harris 6. Thanks for listening in with us, guys.